Hey guys, welcome back to Graham House Reviews. Today I'm going to be going over 1917. Just got back from the theater maybe 30 minutes ago. Holy crap, this was a great movie. Just full stop, see this movie. There's going to be spoilers in here, so stop the video, go watch it. You're not come back in a day or two. Leave a comment, tell me what you think, tell me where I'm wrong, tell me where I'm right. Tell me what you think of the movie because you need to watch this. This is totally deserving of the Oscar nominations it's in. Um, this is not going to be part of my 2020 movie series, so I'm going to keep this rather brief. No 20-minute deep dive. Just going off the top here, the score, fantastic. The camera work, fantastic. The staging, the scene, and the world building. Oh, um, so I guess I'm gonna start with world building. In that this is Europe, France, 1917. We understand, we all go in with that knowledge of this is where the nastiest part of World War One was fought. We understand this isn't like Star Wars where they got to build a world. We know this world, and in order to build an ambiance around what you're doing takes a lot of work with it. So the movie is shot kind of in a long shot style similar to Birdman and a lot of other movies. So opening shot, they're going through the trenches, walking to the general who's giving them their orders, and you really just see the transition from peaceful where they're at to slowly going through it, and it gets a little bit grittier, has cut its teeth a little bit. And once they leave the general's office, turns on a dime to, oh no, this is a war movie about trench warfare where it was nasty. And pretty quickly they're on the front lines, and these people they talk to the lieutenant up there, and he has all these sayings, and he describes what they're going to see in such detail that I feel like I already know what they're going to see. I just don't know how long it's going to take them to get there, or if they're going to get there. And that little bit of go to the rotting horses, and we kind of like them because it's easier to smell them during the night and move during the night. I thought that was really, really cool. And then the guy the bloke who gave it a bow, loved it. It was fantastic. Like that, just those little things, just describing what we're gonna see, and then we see it, and it's just kind of like that. That is what he was talking about there. And then it's building that drama and saying, he gave 1, 2, 3, and then you're adding the front lines on the German front lines. Well, we saw 1, 2, 3, and it was, oh, there's 1. Oh, there's 2. There's 3. There's 3. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. You're right there. Right there. Right there. Goes over. Such a cool part. The camera work in how it just framed everything. Scene framing, I guess, is a better phrase for what I really like. There were just so many shots that the ones that hung really needed to hang and just sat there, and we took it in. Well, I'm just sticking at the beginning of the movie when they go over for the first time, and it's just a shot of the horse that you were just getting described. It's right in your face. You see it. It's right there. You can't look away. And then there's a rotting. There's one, it's casually rotting. There's another one that's deeply decaying, and it sticks on it, and it just sticks, and it stays, and you're forced to soak it in. I really like that. And then skipping to the end of the movie, and the biggest spoiler, well, not the biggest spoiler, but the biggest spoiler, when Schofield's delivering to Lieutenant Blake that his brother's passed, and you just here's, well, both of them, but look at Lieutenant Blake get the news that his brother died, and just how broken of a person that makes him. Fantastic. So just really quick to hit on a couple things I didn't like. Um, I don't think that being one shot movie really helped it. It made it unique, but the obvious cuts were obvious. You didn't need to have that. I don't think it added anything. In fact, I feel like it detracted. The scenes where it really worked were like, when they're going from point A to point B and they're, going through the trenches, or they're going over, or they're going, or the battle scenes. Great, awesome, fantastic. I don't need them in every scene, though. It kind of detracts from it to an extent. Like when he's going, like, you could have a similar style. How about this? When he's going through the trenches the final time, how about putting it on his, like, cutting to a point of view where it's just on his chest, or, on his head, or over the shoulder, so it's like claustrophobic. Give us that sense that he is tight and he is going to struggle to deliver this message, even though he's right there. But they don't. It's kind of like zoomed out and then it pans over, and it's kind of. I don't get that sense of struggle as much as I feel like I could have. So I definitely don't feel like it added. And then something that I haven't seen online much. I don't read spoilers before, but in the spoiler-free threads I've been reading, I did not feel for Corporal Blake, and I had no emotional investment in him. He was a very shallow character, and that's what he's designed to be, but honestly, how I would do it different and just eliminate Corporal Blake almost entirely, is that they talk about how Schofield had a big battle that he was in, and we don't see it. It happened days, weeks, months ago. He got a medal through it, and medal doesn't care about it. How about he doesn't care about the medal because his friend Blake died? He hangs on to a picture of Blake, and that's the opening scene. He's looking at a picture of Blake. He's in the same field and everything, rests on the same tree, looking at a picture of Blake. Cuts up, pans up, same scene, and then until when he's talking to the general, it could just be, "Oh, you were in the battle. Blake was your best mate, right? Well, his brother's in peril now, and we need you to save his brother." And that is why he's on the mission, because he wants to save his best friend's brother that could die. I'm more invested in Schofield, and I think it would have been a better choice. I don't feel Corporal Blake needed to be there. I get why he was. A lot of people did like him. I have not seen a critique of Blake's character. Didn't do the trick for me. But once Blake's out of the picture in the first act, and when in an act I feel like drags a little bit, the second and third act just punch you in the face with drama, tension. I was sitting forward on the edge of my seat more than I was sitting back relaxing. Just always being on that string of, you never know when you're going to get fired on. The literal fog of war is drastic, and you can't see more than maybe 50 feet out. So you never know when somebody's going to shoot at him, and they really use that to their advantage. Really just phenomenal movie. It harkens back a lot to a lot of things that I like. Just it was beautiful. Sam Mendes did a great job. I definitely understand why this is up for a directing nomination, or he is up for a directing nomination for this movie, and why this movie is up for Best Picture. Go watch it. It's great. Leave a comment, DM me, let me know what you think, because I want to talk about this movie.